Hello, hello, hello. Good morning or good noon here in Belgium. It's like 1:30, I think, in the afternoon. And I just updated my sim to beta 3. I call it beta 3 because it's the third update on the beta of sim update 8. And that will be the release version as far as I can read in the statement of Microsoft Asobo. So on Monday the 28th, this update will be released to everybody. And here I am. I'm in the what's it called? Buck something plane. It's there on the fuse on the engine, the Bucker Jungmann, and I'm gonna fly here over the new Orbx Panama Canal. Forgot. This is a good plane for viewing, so or the Orbx one, but that's a little bit too slow. Let's start it up. This was to be pulled. Okay, first fuel like this, and then this. We have to pull the handle, and then of course it's all in German, but there is a way to change it to English with this little click spot here. Alright, so fuel is on, so is there a primer or something here somewhere? Yes, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There will be more than enough. Hold the lights. And then hit the start button here. And keep it pressed. There we go. It's gonna be a tight turn, which is in real life not possible. There's no pushback for tail draggers, so that's gonna be a problem, but okay. Let's first announce my taxi. So the top-down menu has been fixed, but the third beta is something about the world map loading flight plans. There was an error or something with the weather and everything that was fixed or something now, and we have to look at it. But I did my world map as normal. The only thing I see, you really have to zoom into the world map way too much. That's been an issue longer than just this beta and before also. You have to zoom in way too much to be able to click on any kind of points of interest, the airport or whatever, to say add or depart from here or the arrival. That's something they still need to fix, but I didn't mention it in the forum yet. And it's gonna be a little bit too late, I think, to do it now, because they're gonna release this on Monday. So hovering on this window, and the rudder is still working, and the throttle, as you can see, is working perfectly. I do always need my GTN 750. Oops, the engine is... I didn't want to shut that down. Alright, let's get this on the seat. Ground.
Ground Sierra Papa Alfa Romeo Kilo Yankee request taxi for takeoff departing straight out.
Sierra Papa Alfa Romeo Kilo Yankee taxi to and hold short of runway 19er using taxiway Charlie Bravo.
19er.
Contact tower on 118 decimal tree when ready.
Taxiing hold short runway 19er using taxiway Charlie Bravo Romeo Kilo Yankee.
19er, let's check. It's showing here immediately. No, then I have to do it the normal way. This is the GTN 750. I love this thing. I can't fly without it. Let's check the weather here. Pitot heat, I'll turn it on, but it's kind of warm here, of course, it's Panama. Pitot heat on, just in case. Runways. It's on the right, I think it is. I'm in the middle. So I have to go to that right side. Yeah, I have to go here. So take a right and go down the route here on the side and then turn and take off. Alright, let's do this. Release the brakes. Yeah, this is a kind of bit unrealistic, but that was to be expected. But yeah. Alright. Oh, there's a... I think I have to go that way. Ooh. Still the wobbly plane. Wow, I'll go through here. I guess it's also possible here. It's dictated how I should go, but I'm not gonna do that. I didn't load any Just Flight real taxiways because that is giving me a lot of crash to desktops in Sim Update 8. I still have to report to those people Just Flight if they are working on it or not. You see the trucks there? That's the add-on that replaces all the default cars, vans and so on. Or I can go straight, yeah. I don't know if this is a default airport or already part of the Orbx pack because it's huge. And I hope I chose the right side. I think so. And the bijang trees here. That shows palm trees. Yeah, lights are on. There's a big city there. Wobbly wobbly, but you don't scrape your wings that easily with this plane like in some others. So I like the wobbly, but that was it's a bug, they say, the developer in the sim, so that can change in the future because it's very wobbly. Alright, brake.
Tower Sierra Papa Alfa Romeo Kilo Yankee.
No flaps on this plane, so just take off.
Sierra Papa Alfa Romeo Kilo Yankee QNH 29er decimal 88 wind com departing straight out approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 19er.
Acknowledge that, roger.
Cleared for takeoff runway 19er Romeo Kilo Yankee.
Some more lights, alright, ready. Let's go. Easy does it. Ah, tail is coming up. And then the rudder is crucial. Very gently. Oh, she's already airborne. Whew. Alright. Beautiful. There's a harbor, so I guess that's the direction, but let's go first. I'm off because I think I plan to go to points of interest on the city first, but the Panama Canal is the most important, so I'll do that first. I see a lot of big container ships there, so let's go take a look. These are all photographs. Photogrammetry is on. There's the canal. Take it. A little detour here and then go fly. Ooh, nice bridge. that's getting my immediately attention. Should I go under the bridge or not? But that bridge looks big. If a big boat like that can go underneath, so can I. And I don't see any cars driving underneath, on top of the water or underneath the water. And that for me is the indication it's gonna be safe to do so. There we go. Woohoo! I saw a flicker. Please make this a bridge that is parky proof. Yes! Thank you, Orbx. Microsoft Asobot, take note. That's how all the bridges in the sim should be. At least if a plane fits underneath. Tugboats and everything. Pretty impressive. I also have the Seafront Simulation mod installed, so I don't know if these people are also adding boats here or this is pure Orbx. So if you don't see the boats, if you after purchasing this pack and you don't see the boats I see right now, that could be the reason. Frame rate is not supersonic good, but of course my GPU is not that mega strong. I'm having a AMD RDNA 1. I'm one of the people that's waiting till those prices of GPUs come down and the availability is back to planet Earth. I'm not gonna pay scalping prices. Canal. I don't know if they really move the time of day, if they open it up and the water rises and goes up. There's a tugboat inside with the big boats in front and in back. Nice. That's a boat full of gas. Hope that's not any Russian gas. Yeah, it is beautiful. Ah, there's another here. Let's go take a look at this part of the canal. That boat is flickering there. Texturing wise, of course, it can all have to do with my NSA toolbox scaler and so on. Maybe that's not the case in 2D. This bridge is open. Would be nice if these bridges really animate in a certain amount of time. Don't know if this is the case. It's gonna be a long flight, so I don't know if you wanna keep watching. This is of course the main thing. But I also need to go back before I continue on, because that's a long route all over the canal. I do want to check out the city over there, so I'm getting back. This is live weather, but not live time, because of course it would be like 6 o'clock in the morning or something now. Let's check. So live weather, live time. Oh, it's visible, but then it's more smoggy. 6 o'clock in the morning. But for visibility, let's change this, huh? That tugboat there keeps going with the animation, so that must be something of Orbx, because it's not moving. Because the Seafront Simulation ones, they really move. That's something that's bad. They should remove it or replace it with a moving boat, but that has to be done by Seafront Simulations. Just trimming my wheel a little bit. I don't know if this wheel has a trimmer. I hope it does. Sometimes you can access functions with your honeycomb alpha bravo that the plane doesn't have. I noticed, like autopilot functions, v-speed and so on. These things you can sometimes change and use even though the plane doesn't have it. So I don't know, that's something they need to check. But a trim wheel I think is always in any plane, but I don't know where it is in this plane. The city. Yeah, I think trimming helps because it's going steady now. So here also the mod with the traffic has been changed and replaces all the cars, but of course the way they drive, that's something Asobo Microsoft needs to fix because they're erratic and sometimes not correct. Nice, palm trees on top of the hotel, swimming pool down below. Nice, nice. Big high rising skyscrapers with a nice view. Guess they're the most expensive ones here. Ooh, there's some nice buildings. Make me a little bit think about Dubai. But it's a little bit smaller of course than Dubai, but still nice. This is a perfect kind of plane to local around, also the Orbx one, but still I like a little bit more speed. Go check out those buildings and then continue down the canal. I think that building over there, that's why it reminds me a little bit of Dubai, with the helicopter platform on top. I don't know if this one has it. I don't think so. But in Dubai one you can really actually land there with the helicopter. Nope, no helicopter platform on this one. Big pool there, that's nice. Okay, anything else interesting? Yeah, nicely made. Woohoo! That looks like a little bit yucky, maybe. I don't know if it generates any smells or it's nice, I don't know. few more buildings over there, and then I'll go ahead and follow the canal to the other side. But that may take a while with this plane, so if you don't want to keep watching, I fully understand. Do like and subscribe, because I'm an addicted VR flyer that has all these add-ons. I love them. To make this sim and the role I fly in so much more beautiful, because it does add a lot. But if you add all the add-ons together, how much they cost? It's costing a pretty penny, but I think they're well worth it, especially when they're very well made. And of course, after every sim and world updates, most of these developers have to go back to the drawing board and look at their product and see if they have to change, optimize, or add things, fix things. Mostly the latter.
Romeo Kilo Yankee, did you copy?
Yes, I copy. So please, if you have any issues with your add-ons, planes, scenery, whatever, after every sim and world update, if you do notice something, please report to the official channels, not for the add-ons to Zendesk, but straight at the developers, so Orbx or Just Flights. Just mail them, or the Samsung, all these great developers, Binjang. Some of them have Discord groups, you can contact them directly there, but give positive, constructive feedback, so these people know there's an issue and they can work on it. Venting it all on social media, on Facebook and so on, I can understand the frustration sometimes, but that doesn't really help. So do tell it all to the official channels so they know. And once they know, they can work on it and fix it, and then it will be solved, not just for you, but for everyone. And then we can make this world a better place. At least the virtual world, because the real world at the moment is not something to be happy about. The situation in Ukraine is really not good. I wish they really sent troops, boots on the ground, and all the planes in the world from the free democratic part, and kick some serious butt and tell a clear message to Putin. This is not okay. But don't let's get political about all this. Just human and respect and freedom. And now back to VR, because it's always going through my mind, and I don't want to make any political statements that really generates any kind of negative or positive feedback in that direction. Just again, like the developers, tell your politicians. That does sometimes help. Straight on Facebook, like I do sometimes. Guy Verhofstadt of Openveld, all my Belgian political parties, is the guy that was shouting in Kiev, "We will stand here every year until you get your freedom." And now it's more than ever. Okay, enough about that. But it has more impact. Straight to developers, straight to the source, and vote. And mark, also when it's positive, also say something to the developers. You made a real nice product. Thank you for this. Not always when it's negative, always when it's something nice. Also give feedback, so they know, because this is nice. All right. This is so relaxing. I didn't move much. This is the airport I took off from, I think. No. Or no? Yeah, I think so. What's there in the far distance? Those two poles. Is that a bridge also? It's a bullseye for Sparky's fan. Let's go a little bit faster. It's a fixed propeller, so I only have my throttle to work with. That boat didn't move an inch. That's not realistic, Orbx. Nice to look at that thing. It's moving, but it's not. Would be nice if these boats really, the water level goes ups and down and these things open up and close. They really function. That would be nice. Okay, let's put it back more, a little bit realistic weather. That is foggy, eh? Yeah, that's better. Scattered clouds. And it's with these kind of clouds you see the most beautiful water color formation also. Fuel is still okay. Half, a little bit less than half. Yeah, it is a bridge. Another bridge that has to be tested if it's Sparky proof. Yeah, once you get to these parts you do hit some kind of frame rate issue a little bit. The same also with the new Heathrow built airport. That is so frame rate destructive. Sometimes, I don't know, maybe it's because the stronger your system is, the better it is, of course. Sailboat. Is that Orbx or Seafront? Ooh, a frame rate is really dropping like a bomb. Ooh, frame rate is crazy bad. Let's go under the bridge. Beautiful. But the frame rate is awful. Oof. I do know I need to upgrade my GPU, that's for sure. I also upgraded my AMD drivers. We got released a new version yesterday. Ooh, this frame rate is not good. Maybe it's the clouds. Let me check if the clouds, if I take them away. Because clouds are a system performance killer. It always takes some time to recover, but I don't see any improvement, so it's not the clouds. Nope, so I'll keep it. I'll keep it on live weather. Hey, warship. Yeah, this size of the road, the canal are not that nice. Cool boat. Ah, helicopter platform on the back. I'm not with the helicopter at the moment, otherwise I would test it. Yeah, something is really destroying the frame rate. I don't know. Yeah, the performance is awful. Yeah, those bridges, of course, I'm not gonna fly underneath. I'm skilled, but not that skilled. Jesus, the performance is awful. It's an old boat that's destroyed. Performance getting a little bit better, so it does look, if I go over these extra static elements, if they're a little bit too much, it's the performance, I think. Straight, no, lefty. I love VR. I don't know how you pancake people do it. Yeah, now the performance is good. Yeah, now it's bad again. So it's really these static elements that come and go that kills the performance of my system. So if that can be optimized, Orbx, that would be nice. Or maybe Microsoft Asobo is already doing something in the Azure cloud in preparation of Sim Update 8 that will be released this Monday the 28th. Beautiful water here. What's that over there? See, I put a real boat on top of a photo. I don't know if it's possible to remove the photo. Orbx. Wow. Yeah, this part of the forest is gone here. Illegal wood chopping or something. Or a natural phenomenon. Must be man-made, eh? Yeah, definitely man-made. Don't know what it is though. Let's go back on course. Not that long anymore. 16. Yeah, 16.2 nautical miles. Okay. Maybe I should take in a water plane. Looks tempting. Yeah, they're static. They should be moving, eh? So Orbx find a way to work together with Seafront Simulations, so this can be replaced with their boats and they're moving. That would be much better. Whoops. It's route is to the left. Because I don't think they placed these real texturing boats on top of photos that were on the Bing maps. Should be replaced, removed, and replaced with Seafront Simulation boats. But hey, still nice. I'm being a little bit picky maybe, but yeah. What you see is what you get, huh? feel like drinking a coffee. I'm gonna have to wait a little bit. There's no coffee cup holder in this plane. I think I'm reaching, if I can see the end on the horizon, but I'll go fly over those boats and then take a right. Fuel wise I'm okay. Again, frame rate issues once I get near those, more closer to those boats. So that's something that needs to be tuned and tweaked. Make it a little bit more frame rate friendly. It's okay again. Maybe it needs some loading in and then it goes faster. I don't know. Can be my system because it's an AMD top Ryzen system and everything is M.2 Gen 4 with the transfer rates up to 7 gigabytes per second, so that cannot be the reason. And 300 megabit internet connection. But of course it is also streaming in 4K to YouTube. That must also hit the performance. Interesting looking ships. Of course these kind of ships, they're not all included in the Seafront Simulation one, so it is nice. But those containers are not good. Look at them. Maybe I have to change my pre-caching. I thought it was set on ultra, so should render everything already. Bridge ahoy! Oh, and canal also here. Pretty busy here. Do see a line there in the water. That's not nice, but that's maybe part of the default one. I don't think so. Let's go check out those boats. That boat does not fit through that narrow canal, eh? I think. Nope. Nice, nice. Bridge. That will be Sparky proof also, I'm thinking. Yeah, it must be. Let's check it out. Woohoo! First do some shenanigans. You do have to be careful with this one. If you're going inverted, the fuel flow stops, so you have to watch that. Yeehaw! Yep, Sparky proof. Whoa, that distance is big. Is that big to the airport? I thought it was gonna be right here somewhere. Let's flow over this port and look for a place to land. That's nice, smoke out of the chimney there. That's a huge tanker, Jesus. Here's the evergreen. Don't block any canals like you did in Europe. Oh yeah, Asia. Well, the airport is right there. That distance that's showing is not correct, eh? Alright. What airport is that? Mama Papa Echo Yankee, I think Jimbo or whatever.
Tower Sierra Papa Alpha Romeo Kilo Yankee is 2 miles west, 900 feet with whiskey to land.
Sierra Papa Alpha Romeo Kilo Yankee Jimenez Tower.
Runway 36, 36.
31052 and 17. Enter left traffic runway 36.
Left.
Romeo Kilo Yankee
That's the other side then.
17. Cleared to land runway 36.
Cleared to land runway 36 Romeo Kilo Yankee.
So it's probably the other side, but I'm gonna check it out anyway. Well, the line shows it's here. No, I think it's 36. Is that left? No flaps, so Wish me luck. Well, looks like 3-6. Well, diving like this doesn't really slow me down that much. Okay, I think I'm okay. 3-6 it is. A little bit of side wind. But normally you have to land on all three at the very end. Just keep it in the air as much as possible and then whoa.
Romeo Kilo Yankee exit runway when able.
I'm not landed yet. Bounce, bounce, bounce. This is a really bouncy plane. Landed. Kind of an empty airport.
Romeo Kilo Yankee, turn next taxiway.
I will. If you taxi too fast, the tail lifts up again. I'm just
Romeo
gonna.
Kilo Yankee, contact ground on 121.
Yeah, I will. I'm just gonna go over the grass a little bit. Ooh, bouncy, bouncy. No, not too much bouncy, bouncy. No! What a way to end. Nothing.
Romeo Kilo Yankee, please acknowledge.
Going to 121.7 Romeo Kilo Yankee.
Tail draggers. Ooh, she lifts up very fast. You have to keep that tail down like this. And let's go park here next to all the beautiful planes. I think that's the Tudor one and the, I don't know which one that is. Voila. Yep. Nice. Okay. Magnetos. And fuel. And yeah. Will there be a reset when I remove all the shutdown systems? There's no doors or windows that will be closing, but I did see that the Just Flight planes, the doors and windows stay open, but you still see the pop-up and like reset, but the doors and windows stay open. Nope, still pop-up shows. So Microsoft is so boy you didn't listen to the forums to get rid of that. It still flashes into your face and then disappears. That needs to be removed. And with this plane, of course, you don't really notice it because there's no doors or windows. Okay, thank you for watching.